Okay, this is gonna work a lot better now. If I want to show upwards. Yeah, this is exciting. And we're live. Got a lot of new stuff today. I need to get more chargers. I got to get a charging station over here, I think. That's what the next step's going to be. Let's see. What's going on, everybody? Let me go ahead and pull up the chat. Okay. Let's refresh this. How is everybody doing today? There we go. It says we're live. I gotta update that as well. How's everybody doing in chat? How you guys doing? Today we're going to be doing more. We'll be discussing, but it's not going to be as lecture based as before. It's going to be just me just talking and experimenting with some stuff. I'm going to try to do a full hour. We're going to do some experimenting. I think what I'm going to do is build a lot of pen testing gadgets tonight using the Bruce firmware. The reason why is that I got all these ESP32 S3 boards here from LilyGo, and I'm sorry about how bouncy this is. I have a new chest mount, so I'm just testing it out. And why is that audio playing? Hold on one second. So we're going to make some devices, I think, tonight. I think that's going to be the goal. We're going to do some projects. I was going to make a separate video of this, but I figured maybe we should just do it on the live stream. So we'll see. I might do a 1 or 2 during the live stream and actually do a pen test with it. And I got some cool themes I've been working on with the Bruce firmware. Where do you learn to do this? In my free time, honestly, in videos online. But a lot of it's trial and error. I want to say this week alone, I failed so many times this week with projects. And there was tons of videos I had to throw away. It was a bad week for experimenting, but it was a good learning week. So you live and learn. I think the most expensive project I failed on was I tried making a handheld tablet PC, and the board broke, the battery broke, but it wasn't my fault. It was actually a known issue. But since I opened it up, the warranty was voided. So you live and learn. You make mistakes. That's how it goes. I got the T-Pager too, the LilyGo LoRa pager here. I really want to put the Bruce firmware on this guy, and I know Bruce right now, they're working on integrating LoRa texting. So this would be a really cool device because you'll be able to do LoRa and do pen testing with it, and you're able to add some GPIO adapters onto this guy. So I think really this would be a really cool tool in the future. So I'm really glad I have it. So when it does get released for this guy, we're going to go ahead and put it on there. I think I might put a launcher on this. I'm not sure. This might be this week's project. I might be experimenting with this guy, seeing exactly what I can do with it. Currently, right now, I think I only got the standard stuff on here. Let's see. I think this thing might be dead as well. Yeah, I think he's dead, unfortunately, because I might have left him on by mistake. But it has the SD card slot. So I think this will be a really good pen testing gadget as well as a LoRa gadget. But I'm going to have to wait. This is one of these things that the firmware isn't out yet. And LilyGo does that a lot. They'll release these products like the T-Deck Pro over here. That still doesn't have a dedicated Mesh-tastic firmware for it yet. I know you can put experimental stuff on it, but it's not the actual, it's not the real thing. So I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for the actual real thing. But I got exciting stuff. I made some stuff for the community this week. I've been killing myself making Bruce themes for your project. So right here, this is a LilyGo CC1101. So I'll let you go ahead and watch this.
Safety is an illusion.
So I made a custom boot screen, and I made a custom audio for it. So when the device boots up, This stuff I entered into the Bruce contest. Right now there's a contest for a theme, and I made this theme for the community and for the contest. So you see it's my character here with all the, let's see, GPS and all the stuff that you have on the Bruce firmware. It's just a custom theme, and I've been making themes all week and last week for the community. And I'm going to show you a really cool one right now. So I'm going to be, I found a way to make this, the share it with you. So I tried GitHub, and GitHub is horrible. It doesn't allow me to organize it the way I want to organize it. So for example, like I'm going to be releasing this one. So here's another CC1101 T embed by LilyGo. So this one, you go check out this one.
Ghost's protocol has been activated. Loading interface.
So another custom audio with a custom boot image. It says GhostStrats, and this one is the new Cyberpunk theme. So a lot of people too realize I made another change this week. I kind of merged my two logos into one. So I did the Cyberpunk theme mixed with my old school logo. You guys know the old school logo with the eyes right there. And then my new logo, so my Cyberpunk logo. So now I merged the two, and now you have this. So we have this new updated logo. So it's the combination of the past and now, and it came out really good. And I'm working on making digital GIFs and stuff like that. And I made this. Let me go ahead and turn this. So I'm making a shared drive for all my stuff. So if you guys want to download cool backgrounds, for example, I was working on this project this week too. So if you want to download these GIFs and these animations and stuff that I'm working on, I'm going to release it. This is pretty much already released. I just got to put it in the link in the Discord to get into the shared folder to get all these cool things I'm working on. So this is the new logo. This is the new theme. This theme is just everything combined into one. So that's what I'm really excited about. It came out really good, and I'm really working hard behind the scenes to make this all happen. I'm working on making more custom themes that match it as well. And unfortunately, you can't focus with the YouTube on the phone when it's this close. But you see, I got all this is going to get released this week, this custom theme that I made. This is actually, I got this done a little while ago. So you can see here, I got all the custom stuff, matches the theme here, same colors. I have a whole bunch of different themes too. So I'm sharing with the community. I'm building this stuff for the community. I'm going to be releasing all this stuff really soon, probably by the end of the week. I have custom boot screens, custom audio files when you put this thing up. And it all started because I entered in the contest, and I was like, oh, this is actually fun making these themes. And I realized that there's not a lot of like cool themes out there. So I figured, let me make some themes that are like my style, the cyberpunk. It's not evil. To me, it looks like cool. Like I really like the deep cyberpunk look. And honestly, it came out really nice. So again, I really like the custom loader screen here. I think I'll be able to show it to you better this time around. Hopefully you can see booting GhostStrats system. There's a loading screen, and then
Ghost's protocol has been activated. Loading interface.
so I have a whole bunch of artwork too that I'm working on behind the scenes. More cyberpunk stuff. I can actually show you, I think, because this is I'm going to be releasing this to the public soon. So I have all the stuff I'm working on, and then if I go to, let me go to GhostStrats public folder. So you have, I'm working with a Notorious Squirrel on the CTFs for you guys. I even have my own Minecraft skin if you want to download it. GhostStrats payloads, all the projects I work on, and the Bruce firmware themes and images and backgrounds. So if you go ahead and click on the Bruce themes, you're going to see that I have theme 3, theme 2, then the plain cyberpunk theme. So these are all the files you need to make your own custom, to download this to your LilyGo, your Bruce firmware devices. So this is the one we just did. Boot screens. Maybe I can show you some of the boot screens that we made. So that was the original boot screen. So we got that boot screen in there. And the kids are running upstairs. Forgive me, they should be in bed anyway. And what was this one? I forget what this one is. that one. That was the old one. Okay. You have this boot screen as well. So I've been working on stuff in the background, trying to make more of these cyberpunk themes. I got a couple ones pending that I'm working on currently. I'll move on from this in a second. So just give me a, let me finish up real quick. I want to actually show you the themes, what they look like. Okay, hold on. How are you guys doing today? So let me go while I'm doing that, while I'm finding, because I'm trying to navigate through this stuff. It's a little slow and laggy, but I think it's because I have this computer doing a couple things right now. How are you guys doing? I gotta check in with you. What have you been up to? Do you guys like the new theme stuff I'm working on? Do you guys like it? I mean, I'm gonna be moving on from this soon. I'll be going back into more of the project-based stuff, but I wanted to get this new theme stuff over with and just get the brand restarted again now that I'm back from the break. So Bruce firmware themes. There we go. We could do plain cyberpunk theme, 32-bit. All right, this is one I made this week. You'll like this one. All right, perfect. So here, you're going to see it's blurry at first, but then it renders in. So give it a second. So I got these. These are all custom screens. Let me show you Cyberpunk IR. Like here's the Wi-Fi one. So if you were, this is the Wi-Fi one with the cool background. Like this is, I'm working on it, trying to make cool Cyberpunk GhostStrat themed Bruce firmware themes. So. And I'm going to work on getting this link out to you guys this week. I don't know if I'm going to release it and put it like a shortcut link in my YouTube bio or what. I'll figure it out. I'm going to talk to the moderators and we're going to get this figured out. Let me go and check a chat, see who's in there actually. I'm good. My bad. I say working on the websites. My own. It's a little project. Yeah. Yep. I got some stuff I'm working on too. I kind of like the watchdogs. Yeah. That's part of. I'll work on that too. But there is some people already made watchdogs, so that's already been done. So. I'd say, I hope you're doing good, bro. Yeah, I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. I'm doing better. I actually I have a mental health podcast coming out soon. It's kind of talking about the stuff I learned recently and how I'm doing better, and I found a little bit more peace with certain things. But that'll be coming out hopefully by next week. So I'm hoping to get that podcast out. I have it written. I gotta edit it because my grandma. See, my grammar is horrible. So. Yeah, so I got a really deep one coming, and I think it's gonna help a lot of you guys because it definitely was something that I needed to do, and so I think I needed to address myself. So learned a lot. Now, how do you guys? By the way, do you like? Is this all like? Is this too bouncy? Because I have a new mount right now. I'm testing out. It's a really cheap mount. It literally goes around my neck. It's easy to put on and off. This way, I have free hands. I'm just curious, is it too bouncy? Is the phone doing a good job stabilizing? Because to me, on my end, it's like I'm making you guys nauseous because I'm getting it's a little jiggly. Yeah, because it's a cheap mount. But I'm going to try not to move my arm so much, and it's hard for me because I want to use my hands when I talk, but I'm trying to find a better mount. I also lost my other chest mount, so that's another issue. During the move, I lost it, so made some upgrades to the studio. So here's Zero Trace. This is the autograph from the founder. He wrote my name. I actually glued one of the Zero Trace cases up here. That was a custom Zero Trace thing. I got some stickers, the GhostStrats, the Cyberpunk stickers I sell online. Even though it's not sticking to the wall because the wall is not great. Did some more organizing, as you see here. I got the tools more organized and not just all clustered. I got everything nice and laid out. Zero Trace. Wi-Fi Nugget, the Phantom, the watch, my USB kills, my Flipper Zero, car computer M5, the T-Deck project I did, Hacker RF. I got some other cool stickers. I have to find the cord for this. This is that cool fire mist thing. I got to put that back on. I also have some projects I will be working on. So I'll be making a shadow pineapple. Is it the shadow? I forget the name of it now. It was originally the mango, but I got a project making a cheap, this is like a $20, $25 project, but it's supposed to be a cheap version of the Wi-Fi pineapple. This guy's 300 and like change. This is only like 30 bucks. It's supposed to use basically the same firmware, the web UI and everything. So that's gonna be a project coming up. I have it here in the studio. Just got to find the time to do it. I have other projects I'm working on first, but that's something that will be coming. I will be making a cheap Wi-Fi pineapple, so that project will be coming soon. And I got my testing station back up and running, so we can do pen testing with this guy again. Let's see. Perfect example, I got the BLE Shark Nano. This is the prototype version. This honestly might be dead. Yeah, I got to charge it. So while I'm talking to you guys, I'll charge it for a while, then we'll mess around with the computer. Or we can just pen test like this, actually. Let's do bad, general. Actually, don't I have a custom one on here? Hold on, I think I have my, I'll just do this one. Hold on, I gotta do the Bluetooth one. Okay. Let's see. It looks like it's doing it. Or not. Nah, I broke it. Okay. Well, we're starting to do it. It's not going to shut off. We'll mess around with it later. I got the zero trace stuff too. And I have this so I can just plug in stuff and should automatically attack it. I can try that. I don't know if I have it pre-programmed with this one. But this is a LilyGo T-Dongle S3. I ended up putting the zero trace firmware on this guy. And what the cool thing about this one, this is probably the best LilyGo gadget you can buy for $12 to put the zero trace firmware on. And you get the screen. You can't customize it just yet, but the screen does say zero trace when you plug it in. And you can modify the LED on here. So like when I boot it up, it just runs through rainbow. And if I execute scripts, it stays solid purple. So really cool. And this is a really easy DIY. I made a couple of videos on how to make this guy. But let's see, because this is the first time you're testing this lab station anyway. So let me see if I plug in. Maybe I can show you guys what I'm talking about. All right, so it's upside down. But it says zero trace. Then you see the LED. So what I can do now is connect to this guy over a Wi-Fi connection, and we can send a payload to this guy right here. So we're going to try it. But look how cool. And this was an easy DIY. $12. If you use code GhostStrats, you could save 5% at lilygo.cc. And the firmware is pretty cheap too. I think they dropped their price by like $10 or so. So we go ahead and check out them. They might actually be in the live. They usually come to the live stream at some point. So we're going to plug that in. I'm going to try to connect to this on my laptop. This way I don't disturb the live stream. What was that? Okay. Nice. Said hi. What's going on? Bad Karma, what's up, buddy? Love you. A big supporter over there. I always see you around. I really appreciate you, man. Thanks for being around. I really appreciate you guys. You have no idea. So you guys can't see it, but right now I'm connecting to it over a Wi-Fi connection. So right now, this is the web UI right here. So right now, I'm connected. This is the interface talking to that guy right here. Really cool. And you can put custom payloads, but this thing already comes with some pre-destined ones or pre-loaded ones. I made some, but I don't have any installed on this guy yet since it's such a new build for me. I didn't get a chance to do anything yet, but here we go. So you have a whole bunch of stuff preloaded. I'm going to pick the good old Windows shutdown. And all I have to do is hit execute script, and that should attack that computer. This is in a controlled environment. So YouTube, you can go pound sand. This is a controlled environment. I'm underground. This is not hurting anybody. The only person getting hurt is me, basically, at this point. So, you want to give me a start? I do not like them. All right, and execute. Oh, keyboard not connected. Uh-oh. Always had problems during the live streams. Keyboard not connected. Why are we not connected? Oh, it might be, you know what it is? It might be the, okay, hold on. It might be this adapter. Let me directly plug this into the computer this time. Where can I plug you? All right, forget you. Okay. It might have been that. If that cord might not be able to transfer data. So let's try it again. Try it again. This is what lives are all about, messing up. If things worked correctly, it wouldn't be a GhostStrats live, right? Yeah, big shout out to Bad Karma, big supporter. Love seeing you in here. I agree. Nice. Finally caught the live. Yeah, thanks for being here. And I know the time zones suck. That's why for me this is early. Like 8 o'clock is pretty early for me because with the kids coming home from work, getting dinner started, getting them somewhat ready for bed, even though they don't listen. It's a lot. So I try to get this going early, get the stream fast, just so you guys can get to bed. I know a lot of you guys, it's super late for most of you. Okay. Oop. All right, I'm trying to connect to the... Let me try to reconnect to it. Turn on the Wi-Fi, zero trace, connected but no internet. Here we go again. We're going to click on Windows Shutdown, and let's hope it works this time for the sake of the live stream. Oh no, keyboard not connected. All right, well, I got to do some troubleshooting. I don't know why it's not working. All right, well, my homemade zero trace device is not working at the moment, but it was. Maybe it's the computer? Do I want to attack this one? Let's put it down. Let me actually use my actual zero trace device. So this is the original zero trace. This is the one that they first came out with before they stopped selling these. But this will be on sale again soon. So the founder stopped selling these products, physical ones. So he has pre-ready to go. These are from the founder. So this is, I should probably turn on my overhead lights. Hold on. All right, stand by. Clear. All right. So this is the Zero Trace original, and I can never get the camera to, oh, this is the Pro, I'm sorry. This is the Zero Trace Pro. This is a already put together device from Zero Trace. This is the original. Both the same device, this is the Pro, but it's a little bit more money. But the only thing different is that it has an adapter already built into it, so it's an easier form factor. But personally, I really like my standard Zero Trace. It's the same power, and it's cheaper. If I was to recommend one to you, it would probably get this one. This is the standard one that you can buy. This is the Zero Trace Mini. This one I actually helped design because I had a cool idea, and I told Zero Trace to make a mini one that looks like a clip, so you can actually hang this on your backpack and plug it into a computer and do pen testing. And they actually made one. They actually made the clip that I just helped them give them the idea for, and pretty cool. So that's the 3 devices that they actually sell that you don't have to make yourself. And they will be selling this stuff again. They fixed all their shipping stuff. They fixed all their problems they had previously when they first started out. And the founder will be releasing these again. So keep an eye out for them. Join their Discord because these are really fun gadgets. Even though I keep breaking it, and my DIY one just broke. Not broke, but it's probably just something I got to look into. But really cool gadgets, and they're fun. And if you want to learn, you want to like understand, like you start to learn how to write scripts and stuff like that. Like these are good learning tools. All these gadgets. They don't make you a cybersecurity professional. What it does is it gets you hands-on experience, like pen testing, and you can actually like understand a little bit by seeing it and feeling it. So that's what I get, and that's what I like. And when I want to teach you guys more stuff, I point you in the direction of actual professionals because I don't know everything at the moment. I don't think I've ever will, but the more I learn, I found a new way to just delegate and have you guys support the community rather than me trying to learn and try to regurgitate what I learned right away. But I want to make sure you actually get professionals that help you. So regardless, let's go back to what we were doing. I was going to get the Zero Trace and plug it in, but that one doesn't have the stupid adapter. It's one problem after another. Hold on, I might have the adapter piece. Give me a second. There we go. So it's good to have all these adapter pieces to make it work. C to A. We want to plug in USB. Okay, let's try this. And that's a fun project too. That was my Mesh-tastic solar powered antenna that I just put in the yard. That like it's just a Mesh-tastic node, It fell over during a bad storm, so I got to like rebuild it and make it look cleaner. But that was a really cool project that's on my channel. Any Metatastic stuff I put on this channel is pretty cool. But you see right here, this Zero Trace, you get the cool LED as well. Plug it in. I have it programmed to do the rainbow. I mean, it's that's not cybersecurity, but it's just fun. It's cool. It's cool having something you could customize. That's all. So let's try to connect to this one. Now this one I have scripts I've installed. So hopefully, let's hope that this works. Because I'm sorry I'm making it's not them, it's me. I'm doing stuff wrong. All right, and turn the Wi-Fi back on. Zero Trace connected. Refresh the page. All right, we're gonna do a simple shutdown. Let's pray that this works. So this is the actual Zero Trace device that you can buy from them. All right, I got a green light, and there we go. It worked. So there we go. Finally, we got a successful pen test during the live stream. There we go. So there again, this beautiful, beautiful interface. I have custom payloads that I saved that's going to disconnect because that computer's going to turn off. But these are all the ones I've built that I have actually posted to their dashboard. So if you were to buy one of these devices, you can actually get the payloads I've made. I've uploaded them for the community, and you can download them yourself. None of these are malicious. One of them actually helps you. It's called the help desk helper I made. Where is that one? The help desk helper. It actually helps you. Like it brings up like task manager, your device manager. Like you plug it in, it actually like does like a mini diagnostic kind of like it gets you ready to do that. Like so like I found a way to make a malicious device actually helpful. It could be useful for someone that wants to walk up to the computer, connect to it over Bluetooth, already start doing troubleshooting. It's really nice. So all this stuff I built all these payloads. I build all this stuff in my free time for you guys, and you can download it today if you wanted to. You go to Zero Trace website. Maybe I can find it right now and show you. No, because GhostStrats is everywhere. I'm trying to help out everywhere I can. All right, so here's their website. And let me just sit down because again I'm trying to get used to this new mount that I have my neck here. Windows crasher. So you can see this is from the founder himself, but who's this guy right here? Who's that? Who's that guy? So there's some of my payloads. If you see GhostStrats, these are the payloads that I've downloaded and it did for them. The Zero Trace Matrix demo. I made a bunch. The hacker prank takeover. That one, GhostStrats. I mean, I've uploaded a whole bunch here that I made for Zero Trace. So definitely go check it out. And it's cool because it's a very easy language to understand. Let me show you. Which one's a good one to show you? Yeah, I think this one, help desk helper, right? Which would show a positive one. Download. This is exactly what it look like for you if you were going to do it. Download, you open it up. Here's the document. So you see here, all it is just you're telling the computer to write. The device pretends to be a keyboard and mouse, and this is just you're just doing the stuff for it. So delay, wait 2,000 milliseconds. Hold R. Hold on a second. Hold release. It just if you look here, it's just me at 404. Like I have the little. If you look at my payloads, if you see 404, I put a lot of my signature in things. Also, I make the LED purple when you do my payload. So if you're attacking a device, it turns the GhostStrats purple. It's because that's another signature I put into my payload. So this right here opens temp files, and this is all the commands you need to do that. Opens the download folder, so you can delete all the downloads because you know that users, they put crap in the download folder that's not supposed to be there. This part opens up Task Manager. This one opens up Event Viewer, opens up Device Manager, opens a CMD to get the IP info. Like this does all like the basic. If you're working at help desk, you know what all this stuff is. And with this device, I walk up to the computer that I'm working on, and boop, all that stuff pops up automatically. I can even connect to it over Bluetooth connection to do the same thing, which is pretty cool. So I might be able to try and demonstrate this one too. So I think I have it pre-installed here. So it seems like so I'm going to go ahead and find it. So the help desk helper. So this is how easy this is. All web-based. This device comes ready to go out of the box. So that's another good thing about buying it straight from the vendor. You have to do DIYs. DIYs are fun, cheaper, but you get everybody likes just getting things, you know what I mean, that's already ready to go. That's why I promote these products. I like easy stuff for you guys. So I get so excited. I gotta slow down. All right, help desk helper. I'm gonna click on that. I think I can just cut and paste it. So control, I can't see, control A, control C. Now I can just run it, but I want to like show you guys what it looks like. So you can just hit the run button, but for me, this is where you type in the script you want to run. So I'm going to go ahead and highlight it. Control V. So that's everything I just showed you a second ago. There's the whole script. There's everything. And there's my little love note saying hello, blah, blah, blah. And then, so right now, if I run this script, I don't know if the LED is going to turn purple because when it's plugged in, sometimes the code's a little different, but we'll find out. I'm going to hit execute and we're going to run over there. Okay, here we go. All right, starting to do things. Boom. So here we go. Windows updates. Open that up. It's now opening up the downloads folder like I said it would. Task manager. Where'd it go? It's the computer. This computer's slow. Event viewer. Yep, there it is. Device manager, event viewer, and then IP information, which I turned away. Actually, I don't. This thing's not connected to the internet anyway. Oh no, it is. This thing's connected. Who's it connected to? Let me close out of that. But see, this is a payload, but it's actually helpful if you're a help desk person. And if it's a Bluetooth connection, I walk up to the computer, connects to Bluetooth, and run the script off my phone, and boom. So that's a live demonstration again, and I'm gonna do we'll do the fun one now. We'll do my hacker takeover prank. That one took a lot to write, and but I think you guys will appreciate it. I work really hard on this stuff for you guys, so that took me like almost a week to write up. So let me go ahead and show you that one. Same thing. We're gonna go back here, and you can pre-save all this stuff. You can download this stuff. We go back to files, hacker takeover. What one do we want? The Bluetooth one's a little slower, but you probably appreciate that one more. We'll just do that. Let's do this. Same thing. I'm just gonna cut and paste it so you guys can get an idea how this works. Control A, Control C. Again, I could just hit the button, but I'd rather do it this way so you guys again get the understanding of how this web UI works. And again, while I'm here, we're at settings. So right now it says rainbow, but I can customize that to where it just shows purple, which I kind of want to do actually. Let me do that now. Purple, restart device, okay. So that device is restarting, and now instead of it running rainbow, it's going to just stay solid purple because for GhostStrats. So let's see. Should be starting up soon. It's doing something. Let's see. Let me unplug it and plug it back in. That's an IT trick right there. Is it plugged in? I'll unplug it, plug it back in. There we go. See, now it's solid purple. Cool, right? All right, now let's connect to it again, and let me show you one of the fun payloads I made. This one's called the hacker takeover. So right now, I'm going to simulate a hacker taking over your computer. He's going to say some funny messages to you. And then after he's done taunting you, he's going to say, "This is my PC now. Goodbye." And then he's going to shut down your computer. So it's like the advanced version of the first payload we did, but this one's a little bit more creative. Again, this is just silly. So I tried making it fun. I did the timing pretty nice, and I put some custom GhostStrats stuff in there. So I'll show you in a second. So let me reconnect to this device. Again, all you gotta do is connect to it over a Wi-Fi connection. You could do this stuff on your phone. Okay, click. No, why? It's always all right. My Chromebook is always having problems with connection. Okay, iPad Pro. It's not iPad Pro Connect. All right, it says that we're connected. I believe it. Executor. All right, we're connected. So let me go ahead and paste. So that's the payload. So all of this stuff you're about to see, all of this is me telling the computer to do stuff. It's a lot. Like this took a long time to do and test and demonstrate. But you don't have to do all the work. You can just download it off their website. I did it for you. So let's go ahead and execute it and then watch the fake hacker takeover. Again, YouTube. This is me. This is just us having fun, testing underground, having a good old time. So just leave me alone. Let's execute the script. Okay, let's go over here and let's watch it do things. Let's watch it do things. Wait, did I click it? Oh my God, I'm actually tacking the other computer by accident. Oh, no. Oops. Oh, okay. Yeah, so what happened was this device connected to Bluetooth to this one, and now it's attacking this computer. So there's all my funny scripts. Sorry, I wasn't planning on this. I attacked myself, and that computer's going to shut down, isn't it? Yep, it will. Yep, here it is. This is my PC now. Oh, boy. Well, I hacked myself, guys. And here's the final message. Goodbye. And now it's going to shut down my computer after I said, this is my computer. Goodbye. Can I kick you off? And there you go. I just hacked myself. So there you go. Friendly fire. So what happened was, remember I told you this connects over a Bluetooth connection? Instead of it connecting, I just sent the payload over the Bluetooth, that's all. So this connected to my computer and attacked it instead of attacking this one. So make sure you're connected to the right one in the future. Don't do what I just did. Hey, it shows you that it works still. We're going to try this again. That's funny. I literally just attacked myself. I can't believe that. Only GhostStrats, right? That's my sister setup right now. She's actually I ended up moving my sister in recently. She had a place to stay, so she actually does her own things on Twitch. So my studio is cut in half in size recently, but when you're the older brother, you got to do what you got to do, right? You got to help your siblings out. That's your job. So moving on. So we just attacked the computer. I got it back up. Let me get the chat back up. I'm sorry. That's funny. I literally just attacked myself. The thing's dangerous, right? Where am I? This. Yeah, I hope you guys are doing good. Hope you guys are having a good time tonight too, by the way. Laugh what happens now. You get the reboot the hardware again. Yep, that's right. Well, yep, that's great. Yep, I'm like, why is it not doing anything? I look to my left and the computer's doing the whole demo. I'm gonna turn Bluetooth off. That's what I should do, actually. No, because then no, I don't have a wireless. No, this is Bluetooth. No, it isn't. Okay, hold on. Actually, hold on. I can make this work. Bluetooth off. Yeah, it was still connected. It connected again. This thing hates my computer for some reason. It keeps trying to attack this thing. My goodness. All right, so now it should only attack him, hopefully. Now that I turned the Bluetooth off. So let's see if I can actually do it without it attacking this computer. All right. And just like that, we are connected again. I'm pasting the payload again. And I'm executing the payload. On a keyboard not connected. I think the thing's red. Something's wrong. Let's see. Again, it's this dongle probably. Let's try this again. Show us purple, please. There it is. All right, so I think it should be good now. Try it now. Do. Why does your name say #1 on it? What does that mean? Does that tell me? Top fans. You're a top fan. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you, all you guys. Look at this. I know he told me this stuff. Do I have any mods in the chat right now? Any mods in the chat? Make yourself known. Any mods in the chat? I don't think anybody's here tonight. I'm all alone. There's no one here beside me. But you gotta have friends. I haven't watched Shrek in a long time. All right. Okay, we're connecting to the zero trace now. If my Chromebook would allow it. I want to give me, like, it doesn't allow me to have choices. Like, I don't get it. I tell you what to do. Like, I'm not even like that. Like, this computer makes me a bad person. All right, we're back in. Okay, paste the payload. We connected. OS detection disabled. So that's not a good sign. It should recognize it. We'll see. Worst is gonna worse. I'm gonna get a red mark saying no. Yep, keyboard not connected. So something happened where it doesn't want to connect correctly anymore. Yeah, and that's why I'm getting a red light. So I don't know what happened here. Something to do. It's a really bad dongle. I mean, it worked a second ago. All these adapters, sometimes it's the adapter. We'll try it again. Give me 1 second. If this doesn't work, we'll move on. I just don't like giving up. I want you to get the full effect of the hacker one. All right, that seemed better this time around. Okay. All right, now I got to fight with the Chromebook. Suffocate it. There we go. Okay. We're connected. Does it show me the OS? No, see, OS, this. Yeah, it's not, for some reason, all of a sudden now, so I got to troubleshoot it, so something's wrong. I think it's the cord. So I did unplug it, and maybe it's not recognizing it anymore, and that computer's garbage anyway. I could try it. I'm gonna add this to auto start. Auto start enabled. Maybe that's a workaround. All right, so right now I program this device to automatically run a payload as soon as I plug it in. So let's see if we can make it work that way. So here's us unplugging it. Okay. And if it runs, it should turn a different color, I'm assuming. Okay, I guess not. All right, well, let's try it on my other computer. Let's see if that's the problem. All right, we're going to attack ourselves again, guys. Let's go ahead and plug this in and see what happens. Oh, that's a good sign, right? Oh, boy. Maybe I might have accidentally hit self-destruct on this thing. Maybe I got to re-download it again. Huh. All right, this is all part of the fun. Let's try different cable. All right, well, I did something to this thing. I might have hit the self-destruct mode, so something I'm going to have to look into. Perhaps I put in the COM port. COM port seems fine. How about... Yeah, something's wrong with it. All right, we'll troubleshoot. Good thing I have more than one zero trace. Actually, since I have it cut and pasted, let's try the zero trace mini. Let's try that one. Okay, where's that stupid dongle? Is that still in the computer? All right, remember I said about this would be my last one, guys? I'll try it again. I don't want to give up just yet. Okay, that one's purple as well. Okay. Same thing, this is all the same. It all connects the same way. So let me go ahead and try connecting. If there's any mods in chat, can you please post a zero trace website as well? So people can see this stuff for themselves. All right, different device, we're connected. All right, good news, it's recognizing the operating system, so this might work. All right, I got green light, here we go. Yeah, baby. All right, I'm inside your PC, ... And then it's a whole bunch of fake hacking things. It says GhostStrats system, GhostStrats protocol 1 enabled, blah, blah, blah. Then you're going to get another message on your computer screen. This is my PC now. I wish it would focus. I'm sorry. I'm just going to read it out loud what it's saying. Goodbye. And if you guys remember from me attacking myself, then it's going to kick you off the computer and shut down. There we go. That's the Zero Trace Mini. This is the one that I helped Zero Trace design myself. Really cool. I mean, I helped design the case and the form factor. So really nice. It fits on your backpack. You connect a long cable and you plug it into the computer and do what you got to do. Really cool device. So that worked. I got to troubleshoot. Where's the Zero Trace? I got to troubleshoot. I got to troubleshoot him this week. Him this week. So we'll put this off to the side. And if you see any of this cool merch stuff, you can get all this merch stuff on my YouTube channel. I even have the GhostStrats Cyberpunk theme. What do you call this? A patch. We got stickers online. We got a whole bunch of stuff. So. All right, so we're going to move on. So that was Zero Trace. We did a couple of Zero Trace demos, it's easy to build your own Zero Trace, but honestly, they're going to be selling their physical devices again really soon, and I recommend you guys getting the physical devices. And I really like the Zero Trace Mini. I mean, nice form factor. Again, I'm a little biased because I helped again with the case, but this is really cool. The Pro is a good one as well. If you want just something to plug in, you don't want to have all the long cables like I have, but there's not much of a physical upgrade beside that. It's just the form factor, and that's it. The hardware is exactly the same. So, with that said, let's move on. We have the BLE Shark Nano. We can do a live test with that one once this computer shuts down and reboots. But let me take this time to look in. Spawn, I made over 400 a month this month, doing pretty good. Oh, what are you doing that's 400 a month? Rip. Can you be talking good? You're not anymore, though. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Yeah, I got used. I used TVA Skid. Yeah, I'm learning too. So my biggest thing right now is that I'm working with Hack Academy. If you guys don't know who Hack Academy is, it's also Hacker Blueprint. They have their own YouTube channel. They have their own structured classes that we got a 30% discount on for our subscribers. I forfeited commission to get a better discount for you guys, and I'm going to continue to do that and hopefully get a bigger discount so I can get you guys some more better price schooling to actually help you guys get real world certifications. So I'm working on that in the background. I'm trying to find more. I love watching your channel. It makes me feel alive and a computer nerd and stuff. That's awesome. This is fun. Gadgets are so fun, man. I've been out again this week. Unfortunately, I filmed a lot, but a lot of it were failures. But at the same time, I'm still tinkering. But I've been really working on the rebrand on the channel. The custom Bruce firmware themes I've been working on. The custom Bruce firmware boot screens, audio files when you first turn it on. GhostStrats system booting up. Then you're going to hear.
Ghost's protocol has been activated. Loading interface.
And then you got that one. And this is oh my God. All right. So this one is the Bruce firmware theme that I entered into the contest recently. And I think we're in one of the top running. So be really excited if we win that. So if I turn this on, you'll see that this one has its own custom as well. And there's me. Look, there you go. And then
Safety is an illusion.
there you go. This one's almost dead. But I have a whole bunch of themes. I'm actually currently, maybe I can show you a sneak peek of the ones I've been working on. How about that? Let me show you some love. For the people that come to the live streams, let me show you a real sneak peek here what I'm working on. My files, downloads. So you see here's some of the stuff I'm working on. So this theme, this theme gets released this week. This theme will get released as well. I've been working on animations. I've been working on a lot of stuff. So this is going to be a boot screen at some point. Where is this the video file or the GIF? I can't tell. No, that's just the standard one. This one might be the video file. No, that's not the video file. So I'm working on the animation stuff. Where is it? I'm saying animation stuff. I can't find it. And then I got the other stuff too. Hey, what's going on? What's the most practical? Oh God, that's dude. Someone asked me this the other day about what's one of my favorite gadgets, and it's tough to pick one. Hold on, let me find this video one because I feel like I'm. Let me find this quick image. I know I had it. I literally had the video. This is driving me nuts. Yeah, I'm a little bit unprepared, I guess. I thought I had it. I had the video. All right. Anyway, working on the custom themes again. Thank you for the $5. All the donations and all the memberships really do help out the channel. It helps me. I do all this volunteer stuff. It really does help. Thank you. I appreciate it. Man, it's bugging me out, so I wanted to show you it, but I know I had it up here, but I don't think it's going to show you. Forget it. I'm not going to waste any more time. All right, so yeah. So thank you very much. What is the most practical or most fun gadget you ever built? So the most free stuff is any of these bootable the USB flash drives. So this is the Tails Linux. Basically what this guy does is it's like Edward Snowden type of like secret operating system where when you plug this in the computer, it doesn't save anything to it. The whole operating system runs off this USB flash drive. Super easy to make. And recently I made a video. So here's a pen, right? This pen is this thing I built, but inside this pen is a flash drive. So I'll even demonstrate this right now. So if I was to plug this into the computer, so again, this is Windows. You guys understand? I'm not joking. This is a Windows computer right now, but it won't be in a second. So if I go ahead and plug this in, and we're going to restart the computer. And I say plug it. Okay, let's restart the computer. You're going to notice we're not going to boot into Windows this time. It should, we're live, so anything can happen live. It should boot off the pen and turn into Tails Linux, which is a private operating system that only lives inside the RAM. So let's go ahead and see. And this is pretty much free if you have a flash drive laying around. This is a really easy thing to build. All right, don't make me a liar. Oh, you made me a liar, damn it. All right. So maybe my other one will work. Sometimes you have to actually physically boot into it, but I told the computer to automatically boot off of flash drives. So let me try this again. Let's see if it works this time. It actually might work this time because that's the last one I plugged into the computer for testing. So let's just see. So remember, F7's for boot menu if I can't get this to work automatically this time. All right, fine. You can program it, and I did, but something happened where it didn't save. So I'm going to restart the computer and actually physically force it to boot into it. Let's go back to the pen so you guys can see that actually happened. So the pen is plugged in. That's the pen. Restart. F7 to get into boot menu. And I'm just impatient, so give me 1 second. All my links are on my YouTube bio. Unfortunately, I don't think I have any moderators in here at the moment. Okay. So here it is, Tails Linux. So I'm booting off of the pen right now. So I saw a company, they built a tool. It's like over $100, and it's basically the same thing I built for like under $10. Not to discredit them or anything, but I try to be as honest as possible here. So the pen's like $10 on Amazon. Tails Linux is free. Rufus, the tool you use and download to turn it into a bootable flash drive, is free. But right now, we're booting into a whole separate computer off of that little tiny pen. And again, you can do the same thing with any flash drive. And I like these because it's very cheap and you can get a lot of tools for free. And this is a lot of dark web stuff already built in. So you don't need to download Tor or anything. If you want to access Tor web browser, if you want to access the dark web and dark web chat rooms and stuff like that, this comes preloaded with all that stuff. Preloaded. I can literally create a dark web chat server right now with this setup right now, and because of everything's already installed on Tails, all the stuff you need. Let's go ahead and hit Start Tails. So it's literally a whole different operating system. Now, this also protects you from cold boot attacks. So say like your computer got compromised and they were going to do some digital forensics on it. If you unplug this, there's no trace. But the best way to do it is you actually physically shut it down by hitting the shutdown button. It'll write over itself. So nothing, whatever was like temporarily saved will be written over. Just like how back in the day at a VH tape player, if you had a video and you taped over it, it got rid of the old video and you had a new video on top of it. Same thing. It would literally mess up the data, so it's unrecognizable. So again, here we are. This is literally a full-blown operating system off of a pen here. You get the Tor web browser. You get the persistent storage if you really want to hide encrypted files, if you're really looking to do something like that. But again, my favorite tool is Tor that comes with this, and Onion Share. Onion Share comes pre-installed on this guy. And I can literally host a dark web chat room right now if I wanted to. I can host, I can send and receive files off the dark web. I can host my own website, all built into here. Really great for journalists that are trying to stay safe. This is the operating system. This is probably the top privacy operating system that you can get. And let's say something happens really bad, you got to go real quick. You unplug it and turn the computer back on, and you're going to notice we're back to Windows. It's like you never were there. There you go. So that's the pen. That's good. We got to do a little demonstration with that. So honestly, one of my favorite gadgets right now is probably the LilyGo CC1101. Again, I have a bunch of these laying around. This is just having an alternative Flipper Zero, and with the Bruce firmware, it's so customizable. It's great. You can make it better. You can add antennas onto it. I'm really dying to get Bruce and have Bruce get into LoRa so you can actually send off-grid text messages. It's something they can definitely integrate. So this is going to be a gadget at some point where I put a firmware on it and do some pen testing with it. I got my Wi-Fi Nugget over here. So this guy, he's a defensive tool. He lets me know if there's any Wi-Fi hacking being done around me. So let me see if I can find, I have the cord. I need my adapter piece for him. So let's go ahead and plug him in. Okay, all right, BLE Shark Nano should be charged enough. So this guy, I have him programmed. So if there's a deauthentication attack going on around me, he'll get upset and he'll let me know. So for an example, if I was to send one, I can use, let me use this. So let's go here, Wi-Fi. Where's Wi-Fi attack? Wi-Fi attacks, deauthentication flood. And you're going to notice immediately, as soon as the flood happens, he's going to get upset. He's going to let me know that there's something bad going on. And there we go. See, now he's upset. And as soon as I stop it, he's happy again. So that's a defensive tool I made to let me know if something bad's going on. Someone's trying to hack around me. But again, this has a lot of features built into it, and it's not hard to do. Putting the Bruce firmware on something is very easy to do. I might actually show you that tonight. I'm currently trying to experiment with these gadgets here from LilyGo. So right here, this is the LilyGo T4S3. So this guy, I'm pretty sure I could put the Bruce firmware on. And I also have a battery pack I'm going to attach to it as well. So, and we're going to see if we can get this to work. We're going to see if we can build a device and make him unhappy again. So I bought these batteries off of Amazon, so hopefully this is going to work. This is our first time trying this out. So let's see if this is actually going to work. I need to see, so give me 1 second, guys. So I can't see that far away, especially with the lighting in this room. All right, and hopefully these batteries come with a charge on them. All right, we plug the battery in. There we go. So it's a touchscreen, as you can see. So right now, this is the standard firmware that comes with the device. There's not really much you can do. It's basically just like a demo. But bought the battery, and now I'm going to try and install the Bruce firmware. So I don't know which one's the boot button on this one. That one, okay. So when I plug this in the computer, I have to hold this button down to get it ready to flash. So let's go ahead and go on the Bruce firmware website. So let's go ahead and do that. Click on that. I'm there so frequent, it should be there. There you go. I'm running on Bruce. We're going to go to install LilyGo. And I think, which one is one? This one is the T4. I don't think they have one. I'm going to throw the teeth. LilyGo T-Watch, T-Display, T4. See, I don't know. I'm going to try. This might not work, but we're going to try it anyway. Touch, display S3 touch. We're going to try that. Okay, and I'm going to plug it into the computer and also hold down the boot. Sorry, I literally stabbed it in the wrong place. So I got to turn this off somehow. Okay, there's a switch. That's nice to know. All right, hold this down, plug it in. All right, I think I did it right. We'll find out in a second. So I'm going to connect to it. Connect. Display, next, install. Preparing for installation. All right, seems like we're doing it. So this is how easy it is to build this stuff. I mean, you can make your own hacking gadgets for some of these projects. Some of this stuff is below $20. So we're doing the live demonstration now. We'll see. I have no idea. This is not even the correct device. This is a newer device. So I'm kind of doing the newer model. See if it actually transfers over. But it's installing. Currently installing. So we'll see if we can make this happen. Under 5 minutes, we can build one of these. Okay. So far, so good. And it's done. So now, if I was to turn this on. No? All right, maybe not, because maybe this is the wrong one. Live pen testing. All right, well, I could tell you that if I knew I have a backup plan. So this one, I already flashed the firmware on because this is actually designed for it. So what you just saw how to do it, pretend that we did it with this device. So you would turn this device on, and you will notice that it has the Bruce firmware. So I'll come back to this device at a later date. Maybe there's got to be a special firmware I could put onto this one, but this one right here, we're gonna do the same. We're gonna do the same attack we just did, but this is a nice cheap. This is the T display. I believe this one's the OLED. Let me just double check. I believe this is under $20, and you can flash the firmware like I just did a second ago. So let's go ahead and get to Wi-Fi. Double click. Double click. So now this should make this angry again, if you remember correctly. Okay, it's attacking, and he's upset. Then if I unplugged it, you should be happy again. See? So very easy to make pen testing gadgets. So I'm gonna keep experimenting with LilyGo. And with this too, I can literally, I could put a battery into this guy, and I have a little pen testing gadget. Kind of reminds me of like the M5 I think you get a little bit more with the M5 though, because I think you get IR and there's a couple other features that this one probably doesn't have. But if you want a cheap Wi-Fi pen testing tool, like pretty good. So, and there's probably more you can do with the Bruce firmware as well. So let me go ahead and put that down. So I also put it on this guy too. So this one's cool because it's actually a touchscreen. So same thing. We're going to plug it in. So this is all LilyGo products. If you want to see their stuff, go ahead and check it out. So this is a touchscreen. So this is a little bit nicer. I'm going to use, because my fingers are so big, I'm just going to use what I did before. But it's a touchscreen. Oop, I got a... Wi-Fi attacks, double click, and double click. So same thing. This is another gadget, and we'll wait until it starts to attack. It is de-authenticating everyone in the house, and boom, he's upset. So you would do the same process. You go to the Bruce firmware website, you pick your device, and then hit connect, and then there you go. Before you know it, you'll be able to do a pen testing. So I'm going to do some more experimenting over the week with this stuff. We're currently over an hour of the live stream. My goal is, because I have another one too. This is the T-Display S3 now. They have it right here, watch. So we're going to try it here, because if you look here, they actually have one for the S3. It's literally go S3 Touch. Maybe we'll try this again. Yeah, we're going to try this again. So fresh out of the box. Let's see if we can make this happen, right? So let me take the battery out of this one, because I don't want to waste the battery. And let's put the battery into this guy. Oh, damn it. All right. Hope everyone's doing good tonight. No! Yeah, well, let me just do it close to my eyes, because me doing it far away in front of the camera is impossible. I love the deep purple, but it's impossible to do things. Okay, where is the on button? Is there an on button? I don't see a switch anywhere. Hold on a second. I don't see a switch. Oh, maybe I gotta wake it up. Maybe that's what it is. No? Oh, it's red. Oh, that's weird. Usually it comes with like a firmware on it already. Well, I guess we can try. Let's see if maybe we can bring it back to life with Bruce. Let's see if we can do it. All right, let's go back to, let's cancel this. Install LilyGo and T-Display S3. Connect. The boot button, I believe, is this one. So we're going to go ahead and plug it into that. I see it here. Connect. All right, we'll see if we can make this work. All right, it's currently installing. See if we can bring this device back to life. And while I'm doing that, let me go ahead and bring up chat. I apologize. I don't have the moderators in the chat tonight to help me out. Yeah, sorry guys. They usually help me out. I don't see anybody in here. GhostStrats, do audio gadgets if too lazy to code normal. How do I make gadgets? I'm too easy to code normal. Yeah, this is it. You're literally watching it live. You download the Bruce firmware, or you buy devices that have firmware already installed onto them. Zero trace, this device came with a firmware. You had to do no work. This is super easy to do. This is like the standard LilyGo pen testing device right now. The CC1101, again, code GhostStrats, you save 5%. The BLE Shark Nano, the perfect beginner device. It has firmware, custom firmware already built onto it. This device will literally update itself just like your phone. It will update itself, it's insane. Like, this is the easiest pen testing gadget. You have to literally do like no work. And I have tons of videos on this guy, and I'm very excited that we found this company. We're partnered with them, and I have the prototype in the office. The real device should be coming soon. It's been almost a year now. I'm very excited for them. A lot of these gadgets here, I mean, everything here has a firmware on it now. Even this, again, like this is a custom build here. This is the LilyGo T-Deck. I put a battery on it. I put a theme on it, and this is the Bruce firmware, but I just put a special theme on it to make it look cooler. There's a GhostStrats loading screen right there. Same thing, Wi-Fi. The trackball is so touchy. That's the only problem with this. I'm literally gonna attempt this. Wish me luck. I can just go. Oops, hit the wrong one. But it works, trust me. So we just turn this off before I break anything in the house again. It's always fun fixing things after I do these tests. But really cool devices. Now, not just for pen testing. Like we have off-grid communication tools right here. I mean, we have LilyGo products that have the Mesh-tastic firmware flash to them. I have stuff from Elcro, Spec 5. This right here has a solar battery pack charger on it. It's really cool. This is for off-grid communications. I've demonstrated a lot of that on my videos. You have a ghost phone that only uses the LoRa Mesh-tastic firmware on it, so it's not connected to any cell towers. I can send and receive text messages with this guy right here. I have watches that act like mini cell towers. I mean, this is a lot. I have a lot on my channel. If you're curious about any of this stuff, I have over 700 videos on my channel showing you how to build this stuff, showing you how to use this stuff. I'm going to be designing a pump. So if when there's blackouts, you need to get water out of your well. I'm going to be turning this into a water pump for that. Just survival gadgets, battery packs, books, off-grid internet stuff. This is a cell tower, Mesh-tastic cell tower. Basically, you put this on the drone, you fly it up, and it turns into like a cell tower basically for you during a disaster, during disasters. So I got a lot of stuff here, and I can't go every single night, but these live streams is me just demonstrating this stuff. And I got a lot of stuff coming in. I have the new LilyGo T-Watch Ultra. So this is the Pro. The Ultra just came out. It's been on the way to my house even before they announced it. So I get first hands-on with a lot of these gadgets here. And I'm constantly tinkering and just making videos for you guys too. I've slowed down production for a couple of reasons. One, I'm promoting other content creators now. Unfortunately, again, the mods and some of the content creators aren't in this live stream tonight. But I do promote them. I do help them. And I'm trying to get you guys free school at this point. Not free school, but getting you a discount on school at the moment. So if you guys want to look into Hack Academy, let me go ahead and see if I can pull it up. Because I don't know everything. I'm still learning. I'm just sharing my journey with you guys. So right now, Hack Academy, it's basically if you ever went to college, this is kind of like you see with online courses. You kind of see the material in sections. You see the training videos, and you have like you have the breakdowns. This right here is from professionals. They teach you things. It's a monthly fee. If you use code GhostStrats, you save 30%. It gets you about $21 a month. But this right now, they have a 1-day free trial. So if you want to see this for yourself, you can go ahead and check it out. This is actual classes, so you can learn and get certifications. So what I'm doing, the new move I'm doing, is that instead of me trying to learn everything and regurgitate it as quick as I can and get overwhelmed and burnt out, I'm going to take my time, focus on my family, focus on community-based projects, and I'm going to point you in the right direction, point you to professionals, point you to content creators. I'm not afraid to do that. Another example, what I'm trying to do, actually in my Discord, I'll show you in the Discord first. I'm doing weekly watch lists. So basically what I'm doing now, every week, I'm going to take a bunch of content creators, cybersecurity content creators, and I'm going to put it right here in the Discord. GhostStrats community watch list. Oh yeah, see, there you go. There's the gift. That was the animation I was working on today. So again, that's the new rebrand. It's the combination of everything on my channel. So really excited about that. It came out really cool. I'm going to be working on that merch soon. Click on that. So every week I'm going to do this broadcast, right? So right now, here it is. So this week's community watch list. It has a whole bunch of content creators. We have Talking Sasquatch. He's an awesome content creator. Go ahead and check him out. Cyber Maddie, awesome content creator, really knowledgeable. Who else we got here? Can you see hobby? And so everything here, Hacker Blueprint. This is the same people that do the class. Cherry Tomato. What I'm doing is every week I'm posting this in the Discord server, and on YouTube to promote other content creators. So again, I don't know everything, but as a community, we can pretty much, if we do it right, we can pretty much give you an answer to anything you have, and we can all learn off of each other. I like to tinker. I'm learning myself, but if you want to jump ahead of me and get ahead of this stuff, this is how you're going to do it. So here, there's Man in the Mayhem. Love him. So I'm doing these weekly watch lists to help you guys. So I'm already building the next week's one. I'll be posting that in here and on YouTube as well. And it's not about me. It's about growing the community. And that's what I'm doing here. Hey, Vet, what's going on, buddy? Fortunately, not on YouTube. I don't Untitled Hacking Academy. That's okay. Let me go ahead and I have the links. I don't because hold on a sec. Give me a second. Because again, unfortunately, I don't have my normal mods in here that have all the shortcut and links. So give me 1 second. That's that. Hack Academy. Paste. Hang on. Yeah, I couldn't fit everything, but there's that. That's for the class. Let me go ahead and get some other links. I have everything here. Product links. LilyGo T embed. So if you guys are curious about the LilyGo T embed, I'm going to put that in here as well. Let's see. I'm trying to think what else I show you tonight. The Wi-Fi Nugget. Don't really care about that one. Oh yeah, Zero Trace. So here's Zero Trace's website. We also have a discount. It's like $5 off basically for their firmware license. Go ahead and post this. Paste. What the hell? Do you hear that? Die, suffocate, die. What the heck was that? All right, well, that computer is on its last leg. Jeez, that was insane. All right, those are the links there. Again, I appreciate everybody coming tonight. I hope you guys enjoy this type of live stream. We're doing the live, just tinkering, hanging out. Again, I'm going to be releasing all these custom Bruce firmware themes.
Ghost's protocol has been activated.
So,
Interface.
okay. So all these custom themes and boot menus and audio stuff, I'm going to be working on it, posting it this week. I'm trying to create a GitHub using Proton Drive right now. So again, I'm going to be working on that so I get you guys all the files and the cool desktop backgrounds and just so you guys can have some cool GhostStrats free stuff just have around. So I got stickers and stuff on my YouTube channel if you guys want to look at that stuff, the merchandise. I think this week's project, I'm going to try to come up with a really cool alternative to the M5 here. So the M5 is like a $20, $30 device, but I want to try to see if I can make a LilyGo device that's a little bit better. But we'll see. It's going to be hard to beat the LilyGo T embed, honestly. But I'm going to see. I'm going to see what I can make with these gadgets. That's the whole point. I tried making a whole bunch of LilyGo gadgets, a whole bunch of Zero Trace gadgets this week with the LilyGo stuff. They weren't successful because they run on S2s, but not to bore you with that. But had a lot of projects this week that failed, but that's again, I learned and then I share what I share with you guys. I'm still working on finding the best alternative for the M5. So I'll let you guys know about that more toward the end of the week. But I'm going to be wrapping up the live stream soon. So I do appreciate everybody coming tonight. I hope you guys had a lot of fun. Yeah, the Wi-Fi Pineapple. So that's a project too. Like I said, I'm going to try to make a cheap Wi-Fi Pineapple out of this guy right here. There's a new, I think the old one's called Mango, but there's a newer one. I think it's called Shadow Pie. I forget the actual name, but that's going to be a project that's coming up as well. I don't know if I'm going to be getting to that this week. I kind of want to finish the LilyGo stuff, the experiments this week. Once I'm done with the LilyGo experiments, I'm going to show you a really cool one. I really think I can get this one to work with the battery. That'll be my goal this week, kind of come up with a cool one. But yeah, I mean, I've just got little projects working on here and there. Where'd the battery go? Wait, does this ever work? Did I completely forget about us building a gadget? Yeah, so this one's not working either. So I don't know, something, I gotta look into that one. But this, if I was to put battery, hold on. I got a green light. So that worked. So there's a little mini touchscreen. It's a Wi-Fi attack. I do the deauth because it's the easiest one to show you that something actually is happening. So he should get mad in 3, 2, 1. And he's upset. Yeah, that's pretty cool. This has a switch, right? Oh, it has the reset button. So I'm gonna keep tinkering. So my goal is to make a cool project where you have a mini touchscreen pen testing tool for Wi-Fi that fits in your pocket, and also you can do bad USB type stuff. So like you ever see like Mr. Robot where they have the USB rubber ducky, this can do that too. So I'm gonna work on a cool little cheap LilyGo easy DIY project. So I gotta experiment a little more with which one's the best one, and I'm gonna probably give you some options. I think this is the cheapest one you can do for I think under $20. I think this guy is about 30. With the battery was kind of cheap. I got 5 batteries for like $12. And they're rechargeable. So, but my goal will be get this big one that works. I think this is really cool. If I can get this to be like almost like a pocket size, like pocket watch. I don't know. I'm gonna experiment. But at some point, for a couple extra dollars, you can just get these. I would just recommend getting this because you can get things like IR. It comes up with a bunch more features. So, with that said, Pocket Monsters, perfect. Yeah, you got it. That's a perfect way to put it. So please don't tell me you use a Flipper Zero. Well, I really don't. Like I have one, and Rabbit Labs hooked me up with this really cool case, this clear case. But I rather use using just Linux in general. I mean, using Kali Linux and Parrot Security and my private Tails Linux and these little Bruce things. I prefer the customization. I think it's more fun. And I rather have cheaper gadgets. This Flipper Zero is $200, by the way. And that's if you live in the US. Like if you're somewhere else, forget it. Good luck getting one. And you can build a bootable flash drive for almost for free and get 600 plus tools for cybersecurity. I mean, it's kind of hard justifying a Flipper Zero. It's really cool and it's really great. But if you're somebody just getting into it, forking up that much money is insane. Like when you could turn around and buy a $20 gadget and build like a similar Flipper Zero. And by the way, you can't do Wi-Fi pen testing with this off the gate. You would have to buy an adapter and put it on there. So it's $200 plus dollars. This Wi-Fi Pineapple over $300. This is an insane purchase. But you can build one for under 30. Like that's the reality. So my goal is to find the cheap stuff to get you guys excited about cybersecurity and then get the bugs so you want to go learn the greater things. And these gadgets are cool. I love gadgets. I like tinkering. I like learning. I learned a lot. I knew nothing over a year ago. I'm learning with you and sharing with you guys, and I'm trying to find you classes and other content creators that can help grow you. So with that said, the Pineapple low-key worth it. The interface is amazing. I mean, Hack 5 makes some amazing products. It's insane. Like what this thing can do is insane. I have plenty of videos. I showed you in this one video. I hacked my Ring doorbell, deactivated it, stole my own package, and reactivated it. You had no trace that I was even there. Dangerous. But you can kind of do that with these gadgets too. Not as nice and as this thing is like precision. Like the way it works, this is kind of like a butcher knife. It kind of just attacks whatever. This is like precision. Like it's scary how great this thing is. But that's what you get for $300 plus dollars. So if we can build one under 20, that'd be even better. But it's gonna be hard to beat their web UI. It is really clean. I highly recommend it. But I keep talking. Possible. Is it possible for a social media account for persons to get hacked? For example, Facebook. Of course. Is it possible for a social media account for a person to get hacked? Yeah, of course it can get hacked. Anybody can get hacked. Happens all the time. Any thoughts on the new M5 to tab thing? I haven't looked into it. I'm gonna have to, so I'll look into that at some point. M5 makes some cool stuff. Their car computer is great. That's great. personally, I'm a little biased. I love LilyGo. They support, they send me all the stuff to do the testing. They're really great to me. I tell them I had a project, I took it apart, I need a new one. They send it to me. Like, they're really good, and I really do try to help them because they really do make some good products. I love LilyGo because they have the Meshtastic stuff. It's great. It's cheap. It's affordable. It's easy to program and easy to use. And on the other side of the pond here, like, you have all these LilyGo hacking gadgets that are really easy DIY projects. Like, it's, to me, it's like LilyGo covers both bases a bit for me. And then I have other companies like the BLE Shark Nano, the Diabolic Drive. This guy, the Diabolic Parasite just got released. The info got released this week. The campaign is now live, so go ahead and check out that YouTube video I posted. So we're partnered with a lot of these companies now, so we get first hands on with everything. Anytime LilyGo comes out with a new product, they send it to me for me testing. I got another company sending me some, their whole lineup soon, their whole Meshtastic lineup. I love the off-grid communication stuff because I really truly believe some bad times should be coming at some point, and you should be prepared. You should understand how to get clean drinking water. When the internet goes down, when communication systems go down, you should have an alternative to communicate. I'm currently still studying to get my ham radio license. I've been a little distracted with the rebranding stuff, but I'll get back into it, I promise. I'm working on the other videos. Did the privacy is a right video recently. Building the stealth operating system pen. So I'm busy. I'm working a lot. So what's better then? What do you mean what's better? I'm gonna try to answer some questions before I answer. I'm gonna stop going off on a tangent. I'm gonna try to just answer some questions before I get offline. I gotta fix a lot this week. I like the Pine phone. Yeah, I gotta look into. I gotta look at the Hackberry phone. The Hackberries. I gotta look into that project. I haven't done one of those yet. I need desperately to do one, so I will be doing a Hackberry at some point as well. It needs to be done. Lawyers, we in a life so. Okay. What's the easiest way to know you've been hacked? I mean, just look for suspicious activity. I'm getting tired now. And you should update your passwords. Don't give it. Just do some good. Maybe you should make a class on just common practices of what you should be doing. But understand, safety is an illusion. If there's a will, there's a way. Everything is vulnerable. So no matter what you do, it's impossible to be quote unquote safe. So you just got to be careful. It's beyond being careful. But appreciate you guys. And I'll be working on the Hacking Happiness podcast this week. I got to finish it up. That one is about, it talks about a little bit about my disappearance for a little while and why I left YouTube and why I took a break and things I learned along the way. I think that might help you. So if you struggle with mental health or anxiety or depression like I do, I'm trying to find ways to help people like myself. So I'm going to work on that this week, and I'll work on the Hacking Happiness podcast as well. So I got a lot of stuff. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. There's a lot of stuff I do here. Not just for fun pet testing. I really do care about you in general. So with that said, God bless you, man. I appreciate all of you. I love you guys. And I'm going to end the stream there. I'm actually going to go play Minecraft, believe it or not. I've been looking forward to it all week. I'm going to build it. I have a side project where I'm going to find all cybersecurity content creators, and we're going to have a Minecraft world that we're going to mess around in. So yeah, thank you so much. It helps so much, bro. Yeah, I'm trying. Again, if you really want, yeah, no, I know Minecraft. It's something I haven't done in a while. I even made a custom skin that I really want to experiment with. But again, if you really want to learn some stuff, and again, I forfeited commission, just so I can get you guys a better discount code. Go ahead and check this out. It's free for a day if you're really interested in learning about cybersecurity, not just cool, fun little gadgets to real world stuff. Go ahead and check out Hack Academy. I pray and hope they can find more actual real educational institutions that can help us get some free classes. So I'm working on it. I really am. So anything to help you guys. With that said, I hope you guys have a great night, and do me a favor and remember, safety